Hello, my name is Jody Siglarski, and I'm here to show you how to use Storify to do a great lesson with students. I'm going to do this lesson also so that students could use this tutorial as a way to do the project. So in the beginning of the year, end of August or beginning of September, as soon as the students come in, I like to learn a little bit about them. I teach high school English, and I'd like them to share some information about one another. And Storify is a really good way for them to import pictures and articles and information that they can then present to me and to the class so that we learn a little bit about each other. And we use Storify a lot during the year, so this is kind of a fun way to construct content online. So the first thing that the students will do is on a Chromebook, which we have a lot of, they will log on to Storify.com, and using their school Gmail account and their school password, they will create an account. Once they create an account, they'll come to their home page and they'll see a tab for New Story. So they'll click on New Story and the Storify editing page will load. You'll notice that the page is divided into two sides. The left side is where you put your text and your images and your information, and the right side is where you do your searching. So for this particular assignment, I'm going to call it Who Am I? So I'm just going to type in my title and then enter a description underneath. I'm going to put a mini bio of me, and they can call it whatever they want. And then you simply click in the large box to type in text. So the first thing, I'm going to think of what categories do I want to talk about. And for students, I'm going to give them some ideas. I'm going to say, you might want to tell us a little bit about your family or about your interests, whether it's a sport or whether it's a food that you like, or whether it's music or books or hobbies or friends. So they can type whatever they want, and then I'll show them how to put the information in. So I'm going to say, I'm going to start with family. Family is important to me. And this summer, one of my daughters had a baby, so I am going to put a picture of that in there. Actually, two of them had babies. But so to import information, I'm going to go over here to the tabs over here, and I can search from Storify, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, YouTube, Getty Images, Flickr, Instagram, Google, and I can put in other links as well. So for the picture, family picture, I am going to choose Instagram. And I need to know the user who posted it, and I happen to know that my daughter posted it. So I'm going to put her Instagram username in there, and I'm going to click the search button, and it should show up with pictures that she has posted. And I'm going to take this really cute little picture right here of the new baby with her two brothers. And I'm going to just simply drag that over there. And that's all I have to do. So then I'm going to move on to, and I can explain, I can put another tab back box underneath there if I type under it, and I'm going to say my daughter had a baby this summer. And when I'm presenting this, I can add some more information. Now I'm going to add another text box under that, and I'm going to think of another category. And I'm going to say that I like soccer. So I'm going to say I love soccer and enjoyed watching the Women's World Cup. And then I'm going to find a picture. But for that, I think my best thing might be to go to, maybe I'll even go to YouTube for that, and I'll put in a video. So I'm going to go to YouTube, and I'm going to search for Women's World Cup Soccer Victory. And I'm going to see if I can find, let's see what this one, let's drag, and then I'm just going to drag it over. So this looks like a good one. The Women's World Cup Victory versus Japan. So I'm going to, it's kind of long, but, so maybe I'm going to add highlights up here and see if there's a short one. They're still pretty long, but that's okay. So, oh, here's a highlight one right here. So, well, let's just put the first one in. We'll bring that down here. And there I have the a video, which I'm not going to show the whole thing, but I could show a minute of it if I was doing my presentation if I'd like. I just wanted to show you how to add a video. Now I'm going to add another category, and I'm going to talk about running is something that I like to do. I love to run, and I want to train for a half marathon. So I'm going to look over here, and on this one I'm going to look under Google again, but this time I'm going to look under the web. I'm going to take this off. I want a different search term, and I'm going to search for running training plans, and I'm going to search right there. And actually I see a couple of good ones, and this one looks good, and I could actually, if I were actually doing this for a class, I would check out the article before I dragged it over, but this looks like a good one, and I've looked at that before, so I'm going to drag over that article about training plans. And then it's very simple. You could just click on that article and you could see the plan. And finally, I'm going to add one more category. Oops, I clicked on it by mistake, and you can see that that shows up the plan. So I'm going to go back to Storify, and I'm going to click on another text box, hopefully, right here. And this time I'm going to put my favorite food is ice cream. Seems appropriate for the summertime. And then for that one, I'm going to look at an image. I'm going to stick with Google, but I'm going to go to an image, and I'm going to go for, oops, gotta click that out, and I'm going to go for ice cream. And I'm going to search, and oh, there's lots, so I'm just going to take one of these pictures, and I'm going to put that right there. And I think you get the idea of how it works. So that's how simple it is to add pictures and text, and you can do this for so many things. This is a really simple project to get kids used to the site, but actually you can use it for research. Kids can do a current event. For example, last year some of the kids, we talked about Ferguson a lot, and you could make a Storify on the incidents that happened in Ferguson, Missouri by pulling in different articles, and you can pull in tweets from people, and you can put in images. You can do historical things. You can find, we did one on farming during the Great Depression, and they found articles and pulled in pictures, and it's a great simple way for kids to gather and search for information quickly and put it into a format that's easy to share. When you're all finished, and this could go on for longer, you simply go to the Publish button and you click Publish, and then you're finished. So that's the idea that I wanted to share. It's great online content creation. You can also look at Storifys that have already been created on different topics, which can give you more ideas, and it's kind of fun. So hopefully enjoy it, try it for yourself, try it with your classes, and I think you'll like it, and I'm sure your students will like it. Thank you.